Hi Taurus, this is Nixie with Coyote Bird Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading on what's coming in, what's new, what you can expect this week. If you're interested in personal readings, check the description box below the video. I do have listings up, and I am going to be adding more options, but for right now I just have 3 options. And I'm always open to suggestions on what kinds of readings you'd like to see, so feel free to drop a comment. And feel free to drop a comment anyway. I love to hear from you guys. So, without further ado, let's get into it. For Taurus, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what do they need to know this week? What do my Taurus need to know this week, please? All right, 1 card for Taurus for the overarching energy for the week. And you have Venus in Libra, indecision. Very interesting. I should note, just for interest, my Venus is in Libra, so. All right, so you may be struggling with a decision right now, which way to go. Do I go this way, that way, maybe this other way? But clearly that's at play this week. So let's get some tarot and see what that's about. For Taurus, please, what do they need to know this week? What's coming in? Clear guided messages for Taurus, please, on what's coming in this week. All right. 3 cards for Taurus, please. What is coming in this week? What can my Taurus expect this week? 3 cards. Well, there's 2. You get the 6 of Wands, which is great. You get the King of Cups, also a great card. And such a peaceful card. And 1 more for Taurus, please. What can they expect this week? What's coming in? Right, that one wants to come out. And the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to be working hard. All right, so what I'm feeling here with this 6 of Wands is that you are focused on a success that you've had. You're trying to, come on, there we go. You know, you've had some big success, you know, a victory, an achievement, and it may be that you're undecided on where to go next. You know, what to tackle next, I think is what I'm trying to say. And then you have this King of Cups energy, and the King of Cups is someone who is very emotionally astute, self-aware. He has good control over his emotions, male or female. I'm just saying he because that's what's on the card. I really don't read for gender. So, but I'm going to say he. He keeps good control of his emotions, sometimes to the point of hiding them. So it may be that this is you settling into your emotions, you know, kind of feeling how you feel about this big success, because the 6 of Wands is about victory, but also acclaim, recognition. So you have been recognized for this achievement, and now I think you're in a more meditative place trying to decide what to do next. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles, so whatever it is, you're going to work hard on it. The 8 of Pentacles is very much the nose to the grindstone, mastering your craft card. So, yeah, there's definitely some hard work ahead of you. Let's clarify and see what all that's about. For Taurus, please. What can they expect this week? What's coming in? What can my Tarians expect this week? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages, please. Clarify these Six of Wands. Right. Ooh. The Moon and the Five of Cups. Interesting. Alright, clarify the King of Cups, please, for Taurus. King of Cups. Alright, you get the Hanged Man. Yeah, that actually really fits. And clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Alright. The universe saying, did I stutter? Because, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles again. So you really are going to be working hard. Alright. So with the Six of Wands, you have the Moon and the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is very much about disappointment, loss, regret, remorse. As you can see, this cloaked figure has his head bowed and he's upset about the three spilled cups over here. And there's glare, so let me hold it up. So he's looking at these three spilled cups. But if you look, there are two that are still upright behind him. And the message of this card is, don't look at what you've lost, look at what you still have. And with the Moon card, that is about confusion, fear, doubt, things that are hidden, but also intuition. So it may be that you're feeling like this success, there's something souring it. And you may be feeling a sense of loss in the sense that you've accomplished something and now the task is done. You know, it's like if you go to a big festival or something and you've really been geared up for it, and then you come home and you have event drop. You know, you go back to your normal life and things just are as they are. And it's not like a bad life, but it's just not the big exciting festival, you know. So that's what I'm feeling here, is that like you did what you set out to do and it's like, now what? And I think that's where your intuition comes in. And then with the King of Cups, you have this Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is all about looking at things from different perspectives, taking a pause, being in suspense. And that's especially with the imagery on this King of Cups card. I mean, he looks like he's meditating. And I feel like that's kind of what you need to do, is go within and look at where you want to go next. Like, okay, I accomplished this goal. What the hell is my next goal? And I think that going within and really looking at your life from multiple perspectives, your hobbies, your interests, your career, your relationships, whatever area this was in, you need to really sit down and think about, like, okay, so that was really great, but I feel like I've gotten everything out of it I can, so what do I do next? And really the answer is just, once you've gone within, you've figured out something to set your hand to, you just start working on it. And I mean, with two Eight of Pentacles, you're really going to be applying yourself, and that's fantastic. So don't let the indecision weigh you down too much. I think that if you just take a step back and really relax and let your mind, what I'm getting is kind of meditation, not so much like mindfulness meditation necessarily, where you're trying to really get that flow state, but more getting the flow state to let your thoughts wander and percolate. You know, just let your mind go where it wants to go. You know, maybe when you're like half asleep, that's when some of my best ideas come. just make sure you have like a paper and pencil or your phone or something to take a note. But yeah, once you've made that decision, you're gonna bust ass on it. It's great. Which tells me that you will probably have another Six of Wands in your future. So let's get some advice. For Taurus, please. What advice do you have? What do they need to know? For Taurus, what is your advice? What do they need to know? Alright, advice for Taurus, please. One card. One card for advice for Taurus. Whoa. One card for Taurus, please. That's too many. Advice for Taurus. There we go. Yeah. Creation. Water. And what was I saying? King of Cups. So, yeah, definitely get into those watery emotions and that creative right brain place. Whatever it is that gets you into that space, if it's meditation, if it's movement, if it's like art, I mean, sometimes even just like working on an adult coloring book can be very fun and get you into that right brain flow state. And again, that's when the ideas really come. So, it could also be take a nice long bubble bath or something if that's your thing. But I do feel like water is going to figure into this somehow. Flow, But yeah, I really feel like the key to this is the King of Cups and the Hanged Man. So really look at what you've done and where you might want to head from all different angles. And you'll figure it out, and then you'll jump too. So Taurus, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. If you came here through Christina at Spiritually Fit or Karen at the Enchanted Cottage, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I appreciate it. And if you're not familiar with Auntie Karen at Enchanted Cottage 333, that's our channel, or Christina at Spiritually Fit Tarot, please check them out. They're both fantastic readers. They do a lot of lives. The chat is really fun. And their readings are just absolutely solid, great advice. So I highly recommend them if you haven't checked them out. Alright, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.